today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Running is Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
More from L.A. in a moment.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
And this returnable for Hill.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the give, this is Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The final shot here before half for Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. On the return comes Drake.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Carr. And that's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Carr completes it, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
No tight end had more catches in 2020 than Darren Waller with 107. The third most by a tight end in history. Maybe we should just take the label off and call him an outstanding receiver.
Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Play action. Now it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not much running room. Out of the 32. Justin Jones there on the stop. Second down, Jacobs once more. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. Throwing his Carr on third down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Bryan Edwards, 27 yards. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was third down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Now room for Eckler. Oh, what a move. And down to the 27-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Now a second down and 6. They'll run with Jackson. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A handoff. It's Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Try to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Connects with runs.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Now Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.